Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to cut an office trouser. You can call it a formal trouser for women or for ladies, and this lesson will be very detailed and well explained. So I welcome you once again to Audience Fountains Fashion Center, where fashion tips are revealed. If you want or you need to encourage me, it's just by subscribing to this channel if you haven't subscribed, and turning on your notification to get more updates, and liking and sharing this video is a part that you enable me to grow. Thank you, and let's turn to the tutorial. So this tutorial will be very helpful if you watch carefully without skipping any part of it. So the length I will be using is 41.5, waist 32, hips 39, the knee 18, the round 15, and the crotch 11. So that is the measurement I'll be using. So if you need how to be able to measure this measurement, just check my playlist. There is a video on that. So I'll be needing all these working tools to enable me have the preferred shape I want to have. So have you seen the things we need? Those are the things that are very important if you must have a good cutting, finishing after cutting. So that is the waistline, and mind you, this trouser or this pant is not going to have a waistband. It will be waist without a band. So, and an invisible zip at the side. Now after that, drawn the waistline, I will be going down by half of an inch for my waist sewing allowance, because I will be turning it inside. It will be inseam, so I will draw it like that. Then I will impute my measurement from that point. So the crotch is 11, and I will mark the 11 like that. So I will go down and mark my knee. That is full length divided by 2 plus 1.5 inches. I'll mark, and I will go down again and mark my full length. Full length minus half inches plus folding of 2 inches. You can keep it 3 inches, depends on you, but for this fabric is really small, I'll be economizing it. If you look there, the back turning is going to have a little challenge. So I've drawn those lines, and now from that waistline I'm going to come down by 8.5 inches for my hip measurement. Now after that, I will join the point so that I will start imputing my measurement. So you have to watch carefully, because after that I will be saying things very important. So I'll go in by 1 inches. Now from there I will impute the hips measurement, divide by 4. Have you seen? That's how to be able to take your thigh or the laps without even having to measure the thigh. Hips measurement divide by 4, and now you divide the hips measurement that you've divided by 4 into 4 again. It will give you that place for the crotch there. Have you seen? So if it is 10 inches, it means you're having 2.5 there. If the hip measurement divided by 4 is 10 inches, you have 10. If it is 19, you have anything. If it is 20, you have everything that is there. So divided by 2 will give you the midpoint there. Don't know if you understand. The total thigh there plus the place you added divided by 2 will give you the crotch. Sorry, the midpoint that you are drawing and marking like that. Now after doing that, I will impute my knee measurement, that is 18 divided by 2. Have you seen? The 4.5 is supposed to be at the middle of that line. and I'll mark it like this. So I'll do the same thing to the ankle measurement. So 15 divided by 2, and H will be at the center of that line. So from that point like this, I will take the same measurement up to the waist, and I will mark it there like that. Have you seen? So then the waist now is 32 plus 1 inches, so in allowance. Now mark, then I will join these points like this. Have you seen now? So what I will do now is to impute my hips measurement, exact hips measurement. You go up there by 1.5 inches if the hips are really, I don't know, like up a little. If not, you mark exact point at that hip line. So I'll make a tutorial on that, why I said you go up a little. So for this, we are using that 8.5 inches. Then we'll connect those points exactly the way they are. So here you connect those 2 points, should be connected, and check the way I use my tool there, my French curve, how I place it, so that you don't have excess at the hips here and you don't run short of the measurement. So have you seen? That is the shape you are supposed to have there. And now I'll be connecting these other points together. Now I will come here like this and go up at the angle by 3/4 of an inch, and I'll connect it like that. So now I'm done with that. So the next thing I'll be doing is just to divide the waist by 4 and mark like that. The waist divided by 4 will give you this place I'm marking. You will see how I will be using that place when I'll be cutting the back bodies of these pants. So I will connect from that 1/2 inches all like this for that slant. Have you seen? So that is all for the front part of this pant. So if you find this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you really want to encourage me, that's the way you are supposed to do to encourage me and keep me motivated to upload more important tutorials. And share this video, someone out there may need it. If you haven't subscribed, encourage me by subscribing and turning on your notification so that each time we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. So after I have done that, then I will turn the trouser like this. So I will set it so that I'll have at least 1.5 at this thigh level. Then I'll mark this straight line like that. So after marking it, I'll go down by 1/4 of an inch so that the pant will really lap my client without any excess. So I'll mark 1/3/4 of an inch in this side. So I'll go down here and mark 1/4. Just watch how I will be marking both with the other side. Here is 1 inches all through to down. So after I'm done, I will connect those lines, those points like that. So look at how I am going to use that line. I divided the waist by, so I'll make sure I roll this line like this, straight. Have you seen? So I'll be imputing my back waist measurement from that point here. Have you seen? I'll impute the measurement, the exact measurement plus sewing allowance, like the front, and I'll add sewing allowance and that allowance. That is 1 inches. You can add 1.5 depending on how you want your allowance to look like. Then I'll go up by 2.5 inches so that the bum, or should I call it the back side, will not be short of a fabric in case the hips are big. So I'll mark here 1.5 inches, come here and mark 1 inches all through down. So after I'm done, I'll be connecting those points like that from the waist measurement. So I'll connect it. Just watch how I use my French cuff. It's very, very important. You may have the accurate measurements, or without being able to use, you get it wrong. So look at where my hips measurement is from that point. Have you seen hips measurement? So now I'll be marking extra 2 inches for sewing allowance there in that point, and I will raise the front side of it and I will mark. So and I'll connect it like that. But before I finish, I will confirm it from the hip line what I will have there after I'm done drafting it that way. So I'll connect it like this. So let me confirm what I'll have from the hips point. Have you seen? So it means I have a little SSD that was supposed to puff at that place. Have you seen? Then I will mark it like this and reshape it. This is one of the most important areas that if you miss, you have a puff in that place. So then I'll cut it out. So you have to check my playlist after this tutorial in less than 2 hours or 2 hours time. I'll be uploading how I'll be sewing it with the side zip and should I say a bandless pant. That is where I'll be showing you how to be able to reduce the excesses again in that place, how to put your thread. It's very, very important. So then I'll mark that. So that is that for the tutorial. That is all. And the waist of this pant will not be a straight waist. Like if I am going to be turning it down, since it's not having a band, I will drop it at the side of sewing it. So thank you for watching this video and do have a nice time. See you in our next tutorial.